Ah! I'm not frustrated, you are. What the fuck happened? Now my dog's gonna woof. What the fuck happened? Why? The fuck? Unnecessarily upset. Let's smoke a lot of weed about it. Oh, fuck, I was gonna get new water. Damn it. Just gonna put water in this real quick. I missed my own 420 because of this, and because of that, we have to smoke lots. So, I'm just gonna fill this real quick. It says it's running an ad. You guys aren't getting an ad right now, are you? I wrote the names of everyone who abandoned us. Good. We will send out the slaughterer, and they shall be slaughtered. Vyro left? Oh my god, Vyro didn't leave. I was like, what? I don't want to kill Vyro! Let me go. I'm just gonna put new water in this real quick. The universe hates me. I don't think I'm a bad streamer. Like, come on, universe. Give me a break. Fucking Christ on a cock. All right, put this music back on. Just gonna go change the water. Yeah, everyone who left gets a congratulatory baby scorpion. Don't worry, they're only deadly. Be right back. Anyways, she's clean. Oh, Alondrea, you want a little deadly scorpion? I have a lot. I know, the spirit realm's pissed at me. Or something. Fuck if I know. Let's play some Darkest Dungeon and murder people, yeah? I'm angry, man. I cannot stand when my computer does that. I treat it so well, and it's so nice. Like, it's a good computer. It's full of good shit. Fucking A. Hey! Trick. Trick. I have to poke your butt. I'm gonna poke your butt. Out of the window. Get. Only window shines light in here, bud. Sorry. Stay out of our way. Seriously, though, like, I'm not the only spiritual one here. I have a lot of friends who are witches. We will take you out. Get away from me, spiritual world. Ugh, grilled cheese with honey. What? Have Millie climb on there. She's very talented. She actually has, like, a zip line, and it's crazy. It's like a fucking... What's it called? Mission Impossible music, like, turns on every time she gets on the couch. It's wild. She's being squished by Lilith. Ugh, Spaz, I'm pissed off! My computer just crashed. It was a douchebag. What are you gonna do? So, also, Zeke kind of had a bad day getting his BIOS and shit, so we're probably not gonna do makeup. I apologize for Zeke and him ruining our whole day. If you were only here to see my husband, I'm sorry I failed you. I can make him a character in Darkest Dungeon and try not to kill him.
This is Sparta!
Die, motherfucker! Andrew, thank you. I love you. Oh, good, Star. I need that. Well, you're kind of squishing Millie over there, guys.
This is Sparta!
Die, motherfucker! Sorry, she was falling. I had to fix. Excuse me, bud, please. Oh, God. Nude Train, what up, Ruby? What is Zeke's Twitch? Ezekiel _I. Like Ezekiel the Third. Can we get a bang for Zeke?
This is Sparta!
Die, motherfucker! What happened to Andrew? Rip? Aw, boo. Whoa, Eliza screamed it. Thank you, Eliza, for screaming that into the void for me. The poodles are huge. Oh, I know, they're enormous. Spaz! Oh my God, we almost have a baby. Stop it.
We will feast upon the flesh.
Doc, I'm sorry, you're out of weed. I'll smoke for you, dude. Cheers, y'all.
This is Sparta!
Die, motherfucker! Thank you, Marjo. Oh, honey, I love you. Thank you for that 4 months.
Hail the Dank Lord.
I mean, thankfully, Zeke's like a respectable man, so my lady mods don't hate him. But, you know. Doc, you don't even have any, like, you don't even have resin? Oh, Dad's home. There they go. Dad's home. Zeke's all right. I pretty much like him. He's pretty cool. We are non-monogamous. Monogamy, I don't think it's natural. I think it was like a weird Christian thing we like decided to adopt. Babe!
So there was this lady at Michael's that I just had to have sex with before I left, so...
Did
what
she
are we talking about?
Was she wearing a pug mask?
She's wearing a bug mask.
Oh my God. We were just gonna play some Darkest Dungeon, but chat suggested an AMA since we don't, you know, since our day has been like this.
Yeah. It's been a real piece of shit. I mean, it started off fine. And me, you know, being from Montana, I forget that not only does everything take a super long time to get to and from, there's a lot of people that live in this city. So anywhere you go, there's lines
Everywhere.
no matter what. So you got to judge, like, if it says on your Google Maps, it's going to take you 20 minutes or 25 minutes to get there, 25 back. You got to add at least, at the very least, 45 minutes.
I told them, I was like, it's on the other side of town, which is going to take them an hour to get to.
Yeah.
Because it's asinine.
And the bandana I'm wearing.
This was a gift from a viewer. They have a shop.
It's a gift from a viewer. Alien
Alien
dye, tie-dye.
It's, oh, man.
But this is my mask. I do this.
Yeah.
And then I do this.
It works really well for a mask.
It's all, and the reason why I do this is because it covers my beard, too. Like a regular N95 or whatever mask does not cover my beard.
You can't get a seal, yeah.
So.
You don't want people coughing in your fucking beard. That's disgusting.
Exactly.
Everybody, this is Ezekiel _I.
Yeah.
We just banged you recently.
Hooray. Shave it. Well, maybe soon.
It will
not
be shaven
this week,
with a
not
purpose.
today, obviously, but maybe soon.
It'll be shaven with a purpose, for real.
Did I go to my P.O. box? Not today.
Welcome. Thank you for that follow.
So, you want to hear a funny story about Michael's?
Yep, I want to hear the fart story.
Oh, did you already tell him?
No.
No, well...
You just told me you had a story.
Did you tell him it was about a fart, though?
No, I did not.
Okay.
No.
So I texted her and said, I got a funny story when we get home. And yes, it involves a fart.
That's all I got. But that was literally right when my PC went down, so I didn't even respond. I was just pissed off.
How was the PC? Well, it said quick drop off. Like I paid and I got a barcode from Micro Center last night. So they're like, hey, quick drop off. So I was like, all right, sounds good. But it's only quick drop off if there's nobody else in line. Because the quick drop off line is also the computer repair line. It is also the customer service line.
Oh my God, were there 10 60-year-olds in front of you holding a keyboard?
There was a couple of them.
Yep. There's every time I
Thankfully-
go in there, I swear to God, there's some like little old,
Yeah.
well, 60s being, they're probably like 80. They're old, with like a laptop waiting in line.
Well, you think the quick drop-off line would be completely separate from computer repair and customer service. Because that's the point of it being quick. Neither of those other things are ever quick. Ever.
So what's the slow drop off? Is it the same fucking thing?
I don't think there is a slow drop-off. I think quick is in quotes or has a little asterisk by it. So you know it's like, it's quick if you're there at 6 a.m. when we open or whatever they open.
Oh.
Anyway, so I dropped
yes,
I
fart
dropped
story.
it
Go
off.
on, yes.
I dropped off my PC. It took me half an hour standing in line. But eventually I went up there and they're like, so what can we do for you? I was like, I got a quick dropout thing. They're like, all right, just doing the BIOS password. Yep. Okay. Give us your PC. Bye. That was it. That's all. I was there for all of 5 minutes talking to someone. 30 minutes in line though. Anywho. She, like, while I'm standing in line, I get a text or get a message from, or a call from the lady here, and she goes, hey, can you stop by Michael's? And I'm like, yeah, perfect. Let's do that. So I go to Michael's. Thankfully, there's one sort of on the way home. So I stop in there, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, it doesn't look like they have what I want. So I'm looking, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to find somebody. I look around for like 15 minutes. No one is in the store except apparently the one fucking checkout person who's checking out 20 fucking people. And if you've ever been in a hobby shop, it's 10 grandmothers, a couple of art school like hopefuls. So everybody's fucking slow as shit. So I'm like, is there anybody that I'm just looking around? I'm just thinking, does anybody work here? So after about 15 minutes of looking for someone, trying to find where the fuck they keep the liquid latex, I'm like, God, I gotta fart.
Stop.
I have to. It's starting to hurt.
Do you get fart sweats?
It's starting. No, it's starting. But it's starting to like back up. Like you hold like 3 or 4 of them.
What?
And then they back up, and you hit like, oh, I gotta let this out. It's starting to hurt.
Wait, so South Park's real?
What do you mean?
Do you explode?
No, you don't explode.
You
But
just said you back up farts?
But it hurts. It's
That
not
sounds
fun.
horrible.
Farts are coming out, whether you like it or not.
Well, they need to come out, is what I'm saying. Like, ow.
Yeah, there's no way. It's like trying to hold back a turd. It's like you can only
You get
hold
the
it back.
shit sweats.
You can
I've
only
had the
hold it
shit
back for so
sweats.
long.
That's why I asked if you got the fart sweats. 'cause you
No,
know
it's
when
not
you
sweats.
shit
It's
bad enough
just
to
a
start to
little.
sweat.
It's an uncomfortable. It's not like pain. It's uncomfortable. So it got to the point where I was
You're so
like,
hot.
I'm gonna fart, and then I'm gonna find someone. So I like look for an aisle that has nobody in it.
frames.
But also
Picture frames.
an aisle on either side with nobody in it, so they couldn't hear me. So I go into this aisle and I'm like pretending to look at this
What's
fucking.
it like to plan a
I'm
fart?
pretending to look at this acrylic paint. And I'm like, oh, good. Okay. So I walk about, I don't know, 15 feet. I get out. I immediately leave that aisle, go walk about 50 feet. Hey, there's someone that works there. And I'm like, oh, hey, could you guide me to the liquid latex? She's like, sure. I'm like, oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And she guides me right back to the fucking aisle I just filled
I
with.
told you it was by
Just
the paint.
filled it with farts.
I told you it was by the paint.
Just filled it with farts. And I'm like, oh no. Oh God, she smelled it. She has to smell it.
Was it horrible?
She had no. It wasn't that bad. I don't think it was that bad. But then again, sometimes I don't think it's bad. You think it's really bad. So I'm like, don't go in that. Oh, honey. Oh, why though? She's like, no, it's usually right here. And I'm like, yeah, I looked in this aisle. It's probably in a different aisle.
Were her eyes watering?
It's probably somewhere else. She's like, I'm tired. Man, I'm really tired today. My eyes are watering. But she's like, it's usually right here. And I'm like, nah, I looked here. Can we look somewhere else? Maybe it's somewhere else. So she takes me somewhere else and she shows me that shit. And I'm like, and I was like, that's the stuff I saw when I Google searched it. And she's like, well, okay, if you need anything else, I'll be around. And I was like, okay. And I looked at it and I went, this says irritant right on it. And I'm like, I'm going to take a picture just in case. And I take a picture and I send it to her and she's like, that is not the stuff.
I think it is absolutely not.
It is liquid latex, but it's not for face stuff. It's not for like makeup shit. So I completely deflate. Like everything is, the day is done from that point out. And I'm just like, fuck this, dude. What I didn't tell you before now is that the trip started off like really shitty too.
Oh.
I get to, it says like my Google Maps is like, all right, 4 minutes to destination.
Going
And
where?
going to Micro Center.
Okay.
It's 4 minutes to destination. I'm like, cool, all right. And I'm like, I'm making good time. And then, I don't know how the fuck I missed a turn, I guess, or something. But I'm usually pretty fucking, I pay close attention to the Google Maps directions. But apparently I missed something because I glance away and I glance back down within, I shit you not, 3 seconds. I'm like, all right, 4 minutes. All right, let me look again. 14 minutes. It's like, what the fuck just happened? And it has me taking this route that goes all the way up, like back around. You miss something on the interstate, you're fucked for 15 more minutes. And it infuriated me. I was infuriated. I was seething, burning rage behind my eyeballs.
I know that feeling so bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the pups in.
I know that feeling so bad. Is the music better? I hope it's better. I can't believe he walked a lady straight into his shit air. Oven, I'm at a 10!
I'm at a 10!
I'm at a 10! Holy crap, honey. What? Dad's home. I know. Dad's home. We're so happy. She was so sad you were gone. She came and laid on my lap and pouted.
Mm-hmm. Hey guys.
420?
No, not unless I ask.
No, they didn't. The only latex they claimed they had was like a Mod Podge latex that would literally turn to rock on his face and eat his face off. So that was bad. I know. I would not even risk that on his. We'd end up with like that lady with the Gorilla Glue in her hair and it would be terrible. Lilith's so happy Dad's home. Cheers, motherfuckers! It's always 420 somewhere.
Stay down. No.
So, it started out shitty. Was that the climax?
Oh yeah, it just started out shitty and it just kept getting worse. Like it was like from start to finish, TLDR, drive there, miss some turn,
Mystically.
adds 15 minutes onto my trip. Finally get there, go to the quick drop-off line, which is teamed up with the computer repair and customer service line, which is the fucking, like, it's completely counterintuitive. The quick drop-off line should have nobody in it because it should be quick, right? Anyway,
Can you?
so I stood in line.
With my password.
Stood in line for half an hour. I got to listen to some guys like, sir, Internet Explorer was switched to what do they Microsoft use now?
Oh, Edge.
There you go.
Yeah.
Internet Explorer was switched to Edge for a while, and it seems like you only have 2 gigabytes of storage space. And I'm just like, you know what? As bad as my fucking trip was, their lives of dealing with, like, forgive me, hapless techno weenies. If I may quote hackers, that must be just...
Say it again. Hapless techno weenies?
Yes, hapless techno weenies. That's what the bad guy in Hackers calls his minions. He's like,
Oh.
just do it right, you hapless techno weenies.
I haven't seen that in a really long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for those who don't know Zeke, he is a streamer. And I would say your top 5 least favorite things in the entire world include, but are not limited to, waiting in lines.
I hate waiting. I hate traveling. I love being at the destination. Like, when I say I love traveling, that's kind of misleading because I don't like the travel part. I like the being there part.
Lilith, leave
So-
it alone.
So that, yeah. So I did the line, and then I get a call from Katie saying, can you stop by Michael's? So I find a Michael's, and Michael's, not only did I fart and have to walk back into it and sheepishly claim that it wasn't me, but they didn't have what we wanted. The other Michael's does. The other Michael's on the clear other end of town. On the other end of town, like, there's Denver, Thornton, and then, like, completely opposite. Anyway, the other Michael's has it. This one does not. So once they didn't have it, I knew we couldn't do our thing, the thing we wanted to do, or she wanted to do. So that meant either we go until 9 p.m., which is not happening, or we have to postpone it until next week. So sorry about that, everybody.
That's okay, though, because I can actually, people gave me some, we started talking about makeup ideas because we weren't going to do it today.
Yeah.
People gave me some fucking sea lion dropped some fucking shit on my head. I have the coolest ideas to do your face now.
Okay.
And now I have time to order props, which is super exciting.
Wait, dropping some shit on your head in a good way?
Yes.
This is all good?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Scoot over. I
Like,
don't
it
wanna-
was like Sea Lion answered my prayers. Like, he knew what I was looking for, and I didn't even know what I was looking for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, no, I guess I don't need that anymore.
I agree. Did you ever have Mad Dog 357 again? The hot sauce?
No, No. That shit is terrible.
I was glad Z came
It's
in
too
last
hot
Friday
to
when
be
we were
good
watching
to tasting good.
Cerebrum Project and how damn supportive he was. Oh. Like, we have, like, a lot of off-screen talks about our character creation and character development and stuff, and we roleplay together. Like, he's literally had me roleplay my character out before. Like, he's like a, don't off yourself.
No, I'm just saying we did acting / improv exercises.
Yeah. He's like a super trained thespian. Very skilled. Not just being nice. We roleplay together. I think we already do that. I mean, with clothes on sometimes.
Yeah.
Charles is blowing me away with his unexpected growth. Charles makes me anxious. Like, because it's him. He sounds so real. Like, my heart starts beating really fast. It's terrible. Thespian is a theater person. A person of the theater arts.
Honestly, Boyfruit, as far as like sexual RPing, like I like who she is. Like, I think she's sexy as is.
Why do you put the bag on my head?
Oh, that's no. You're supposed to like tell me if it's not airtight or not, because it's supposed to cut off your air for a little bit. That's the whole thing. The
But it's a black
asphyxiation
bag.
thing.
You can't see my face.
Well, I'd feel too bad looking at you gasping for air, even though that's kind of the point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyways.
she's too sexy anyway. I don't need to gussy her up with costumes or anything. That's the right thing to say, right?
Yes. Very much so. Does Millie need covers? No, she's probably good. There's a heater, like, you know, see where her asshole is? Like 6 inches behind her. She loves that spot.
She shivers a lot when she's just being complainy.
Just moving.
Like,
She's
if
just
she goes
funny.
from like 80 degrees to 78 degrees, she'll shiver just to let you know, like, this is not near as
He
warm
was
as
in
the
a sketch
other place
group.
was.
Yeah. They were like a legit sketch group. Yeah. Dr. Claw!
Hey, Dr. Claw.
I don't usually get to see Dr. Claw unless like the ass of Dawn.
Yeah. His screen name came from a sketch. Oh yeah, from a sketch. My Ezekiel the Third came from a recurring sketch that we wrote for Projectile Comedy was the name of our group.
I'm so jealous. Do you feel the trick right now? He's chewing on my leg of my chair. But it's like hard plastic, so we can't do anything to it.
Yeah,
He just mouths it forever.
Yeah.
How are you, Dr. Claw? I haven't seen you in a long time.
He doesn't need tall mommy vamp lady. He has one. Yeah.
Would you say you have a type for tall girls?
I don't know.
Like, have you dated anyone as tall as me? No? I was just curious.
Not even close.
Just in
There was
general.
one chick from high school that
Eliza!
we had like a fling here and there after like many years after high school was over.
I was just curious if it's like a
But-
thing.
No, it's not necessarily a thing, but finding tall girls is not easy to do. Like most girls fall between 5'3" and 5'8", 5'9", something like that.
I think the national average is 5'4" for a girl.
But I've always wanted to date a tall girl. Just there wasn't that many available. And also, like, a lot of them play volleyball and softball. So they're kind of out of my league. Little joke there, league, softball.
I played both of those games.
I know. But you also like girls. That's kind of the joke I was making.
I was going to literally say, but I'm gay. And how else was I to meet women? I've never seen Middleditch and Schwartz, actually.
Oh, it's a stand-up, or it's a stage show where I think they improv the whole thing, if I'm not mistaken.
Never heard of it. Yes, all the time. I am an Amazonian. I've been called it forever. No, I know exactly what you mean. Part of the reason I very much dislike Gabrielle from Xena is because she's a fucking short ass pussy. Mayron, yep, that's the good one.
How
Thank
tall's
you, Liza.
Lucy Lawless?
I think she's like 5'10".
Okay.
But Gabrielle's very short. She's itty bitty girl. She's like 5'4" maybe.
Why do you think didn't she always need rescue?
All the time.
Why do you think that is?
I don't
There's
know.
gotta
And
be a
so
reason.
if you were the Amazon tribe and you saw this little bitch Ginger that needs to be rescued all the time, would you be like, you should be our queen? Yeah, makes sense.
Wait,
no.
Gabby was the queen?
Yes, she was the queen of the Amazons.
She's born into it, though.
No, she wasn't. They adopted her into it.
But
We gotta watch the
did
show.
Did they vote for her, or was it succession?
Their leader like went batshit, and Gabrielle like killed her by proxy with her stick, and they were like, "Ooh."
So you're saying she killed her way to the top, and you're still mad that she's short?
Yeah, she shouldn't be an Amazon queen. She's a little bitch. Never. Lucy Lawless is a queen, but Gabrielle
that's her.
was like
By the way, that's her. We came up with her roller derby. If she ever gets in a roller derby,
Lucy Flawless.
that's her roller derby name.
You cannot be short and be an Amazon queen. It doesn't make sense. I'm all for short people, but you have your own tribes. Like, let the tall bitches have our thing. We jump through trees and shit. Like, come on. She didn't even have the leg span to get up a tree. Fuck.
Wait a minute. I thought Wonder Woman was queen of the Amazons. Diane or Diana.
Did you know the man that owns Bethesda and ESO is married to her? The actress?
Married to Gal.
No. The original Super woman.
Oh, yeah. You mean Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman, yeah, Wonder Woman. What's her
God,
name?
I can't remember her name.
Linda Carter.
There you go.
I met her and did not know it was her until I walked away, and then someone was like, "Do you know who that was?" And I was like, "No."
I remember watching a VH1 show, and I don't remember what the show is called, but they were doing like racial breakdowns of like celebrities and shit you might not have realized. And it's like Linda Carter is like full half Mexican, and I was like, what?
I didn't know that.
Wonder Woman certainly is white passing, that's for sure.
Wow.
But yeah, she has like,
I mean,
all of
she's
her,
thick.
half the side of her family, yeah.
I believe it.
Wonder Woman.
I just remember the running. The slow motion running was my favorite. I was telling them about how we've been watching Modern Family and how I cannot look away from the tits, and how I told you I don't even know the color of her eyes.
Is that Sofia Vergara?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's her name in the show? Why do I forget it all the time?
Oh shit.
Yes, I've seen Spartacus. I literally only watched it because Lucy Lawless was in it.
Gloria.
Gloria. Yeah. I can't look away. Her boobs are like an attraction in themselves. Like, I don't know if they expect me to hear the dialogue when she's on screen, but I'm not registering anything. I'm looking for her nipple.
It's hard not to.
Yeah.
Actually, I brought up that question to her. I was like, since you dig on girls like I do you find like big jumblies like hard to tear your eyes away from? Like, you have to like try not to get caught looking because you can't not. It's just like, I know it's disrespectful. Please look away. Please look away. Oh, thank you. I just needed a glance. That's all I needed. Like,
Seriously.
It's hard not. It's really hard not to.
Seriously, like you're walking behind someone and they've got a short skirt on, you know their butt cheeks will show. My eyes will be there until they can't be anymore, or the butt cheeks show, and then I'm bored. Like, it's not like
if they got a little like G-string or a thong like hanging out the like
you
the
just
side
stare
there.
at it. You can't not. But it's not like, I mean, I don't know.
But same thing, like maybe
Find the nipple. Does anybody, you play that too, Dr. Claw? For real, I'm always looking for the nipple.
The other thing is, like plumber's crack. It's hard to look away from as well.
My dad has an insane plumber's crack. He has a tan line halfway down his ass because it's just always out.
That's crazy.
Find the nip,
How
find
do
the
you not
peen.
know that?
Always look for the peen, look for the nip. I always am, 24/7. And if I meet a couple in public, back when, you know, you went into public and met people, I will picture what I think you look like having sex and what it's like.
Yeah.
Not in a sexual way, it's just like curiosity, what I create in my head.
It's pretty easy, but I haven't ever dated anyone who didn't have double D's. I dated someone for a year and a half. She had giant titties.
Technically, I have...
Still look at them, man. It's listen, just because I have a delicious hamburger in my hand doesn't mean if I see another delicious hamburger, I'm not going to look at it and go, that looks delicious.
My boobs are double D's.
Different frame, though.
Proportions. I was going to say, it's all about proportions.
Proportionally, she had giant tits. And I don't normally go in for that kind of stuff. Like, I'm an ass man, pretty much. But
an ass
if
is
they're
much
that
harder
big,
to
it's
grow.
hard not to look. It's hard not to look.
It's harder to get an ass. You can just go get tits that look pretty real, but if you don't have ass, like doing squats and shit to get ass is hard.
I'm more interested in places where my pee-pee goes rather than where my mouth goes. Because my pee-pee goes near the butt cheeks.
I don't think you could titty fuck me, even if you tried.
It's titty fucking, honestly.
I don't have enough boob.
It's more hype than it's worth. It really is. It's got no like grip on it, you know?
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. Mhm.
It's like take a penis and like just do this on it without like putting your hand around it. Like just do this. And sure, it feels good, but it's like it's nowhere near as pleasurable as the B or the V or the M
Or the Z,
We invented a new hole. The Z hole.
if you have to ask. You can't afford it.
I tell you, it's not for every night, but when it's special, special time, get it done.
Zuckus, man, boobs are all like your body shape. Like, I learned strange things about boobs when you learn about bra sizes. So I'm a double D, but my rib cage is 32. So that negates all the D's completely. It's fucked up. It's so misleading.
And also, like just going back to the subject of titty fucking for a minute, it's like your dick's like this, so you're gonna either hit the bottom of the chin from time to time, or accommodating ladies will be like trying to kiss it as it's coming up, like lick it as it's coming up. Like, it's just dumb. It's just silly. Sure, it's funny, but it's just silly.
It reminds me of those kissing fish that fight by like sucking on their mouth.
Yep. And it sounds like a tooth. Not only a tooth waiting to get caught, but if you catch the chin when it's open, like you can close that mouth real quick. And that's not fun. No one likes that.
No.
It's like I titty fucked her until she bit her tongue.
Faustus, you always come in at the best times. It's like you can smell it when
What's
we
up,
get
Faustus?
weird. Because you analyze Roy for sex stuff, he's 4D.
What's Roy?
Not over yet. I don't know. What's Roy? I just wanted to correct that. Sup, fam, you're not even drunk yet? Your
Rate of
username is a
insertion?
lie.
Oh, return on investment. Oh, okay.
What does that mean?
Like how much effort am I gonna put into this versus how much enjoyment do I get back?
Oh.
It's like
I find almost everything
the effort
fun.
to titty fuck correlates directly to how much it gets me off or
Oh, yeah.
that kind of shit, and it's just the effort is not worth the payoff.
Oh, yeah. Faustus, I'm sorry about that musty smell, but, you know, it's been a while.
Hey, listen, I'm all about economy when it comes to fucking.
I mean, I get
think
that.
about the
Honestly,
math.
like, titty fucking only made sense to me if you had a titty fetish. Because almost every other hole or orifice is going to feel better than that. I think.
Yeah.
Unless you're, like, really, like, you know, some people, it's like fetish titties. Like, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that way, but I get it.
Well, I mean, some people like to be spit on, you know, shit like that. Like, it takes very low effort to spit on somebody, and the pleasure you get out of it, if you're that type of person, is multiple times the effort. So that's totally worth it.
It's true. Faustus, he drank all the Febreze and it made no difference. So, next option.
I mean, I love titties. Just give me a hand job. That is something I wanted to bring up.
What? Yes, I would take a peen for a day and I would jerk off all day. Go on. I had to answer that. I read it before you said it.
No, I would, if there was a committee here, I'd vote for more hand jobs.
A committee?
Yeah, if we were a committee, I would bring that before the committee and be like, the motion on the floor is more hand jobs.
Okay.
You have 30 minutes, or
So
you
then
have 10 minutes.
We gotta kill that fucking meme.
Yes, my right honorable Congressman.
We have to kill that stupid meme that everybody's passing around Reddit. Oh man, I can jerk myself off better than she can. Put your mouth on it.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Are you gonna turn down my hand job to go jerk yourself off? No. Shut the fuck up. I see it everywhere and I'm pissed about it. Because I give a damn good hand job.
Yeah. We'll try and,
That's some shit. Like, I'd rather him rub me out than me rub me out. It's what the fuck.
Try giving yourself a hand job and playing a video game at the same time. It's not gonna happen. You need both hands for that. You need 3 hands.
How are you supposed to have one hand on each titty if you're jerking off?
Unless, of course, you fashion like a hand, like on a controller somehow, so you can just
Like a Dutch rudder?
like you can put the hand on the controller.
You wouldn't be
while
very good at the game, though. Maybe you could control it with your foot.
True.
Like a pedaled jerker.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah. I agree, though. I mean, I don't think we should shame any sexual activity if it makes your partner feel good.
Yeah. Hand
the
jobs
fuck?
are overrated? Are you fucking out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? Hand jobs are great because no other body part has more control over what the person is feeling than your hand. You have 5 digits in order to control what pleasure you're giving out. Your mouth doesn't have that, although it's great. Your butt, your vagina, none of them have that on the dick. Your hand does. Screw you. If you think hand jobs are overrated, no one's giving you a good hand job, buddy.
Or you're just not communicating. Like, I've met a lot of dudes who are like, man, she keeps milking it like an udder. I'm like, maybe say that.
Yeah,
If you
and that's
hurt
the
my
thing.
pee-pee, I would tell you.
Don't be afraid. Don't be like the big takeaway here. Don't be afraid to say I don't like that, because they're gonna think you do like it if you don't say anything.
Especially if you keep
Oh yeah,
faking
I'm giving it to you
orgasms.
right. Like, no, you're not. Like,
Oh my God.
how
the
am I gonna know?
worst.
And also, it's really bad for you know, like teenagers who are just starting to discover this shit, because then you'll get a reputation like, she gives really bad blowjobs. Did you tell her she did? Did you ask for what you want? No. Fuck you then. That happened a bit at the school that I went to.
I can't with that.
Girls would get reputations and guys would get reputations for being like bad at sexual things because the other person didn't tell them what they liked.
No one even asks.
It's unfair.
Nobody asks. They assume and get pissed you don't like what they did. It's a rolly toy. He's good.
Okay.
Nah, Greg. I mean, more power to everybody. Like, I'm not that into oral. Like, oral's great to get off, but I come so much more from P and the V. But that doesn't mean I'm not down for oral. I think it's awesome. But, like, to each their own. Some people don't like hand jobs, but, like, making fun of the majority of women for touching your penis is not going to get your penis touched. hate to say it.
They're afraid of hurting feelings, and that's valid. Knives, that is absolutely valid. It is a touchy subject. You're right.
My feels.
But it is a touchy subject when it comes to, because you're basically, if you tell them that you don't like something that they're doing, it's really hard to take a lot of times.
I'm just tired of hearing that music. Sorry.
Oh, it's Dark Dungeon music.
Yeah, it was just sitting in the back being really epic.
Okay. But also, like, in one of my situations, I didn't, like, badmouth anybody afterwards. Like, I guess I did badmouth, but I didn't name names.
I've never badmouthed
But I've
a partner.
had, like, a really terrible beej. But I didn't say anything at the time because I was afraid that she would stop.
Is that the one that bit you really hard?
No.
Oh.
Different one. This was early on in my sexcapades.
But
once I had, like, my sexual awakening at 17. Like,
if it was terrible, why would you want her to keep going?
Because it was another.
It was painful.
Return of investment. It's like, how hard was it to get her here to give me a beej? Do I want to sell high or do I want to sell low? And it felt like if I stopped her, I would be selling my BJ stocks low. I thought it might get better. In hindsight, I wish I would have said, like, nah, don't worry about the beej. I'm good. Like, we could just go to other stuff. I would have said that, but woulda, coulda, shoulda. You know.
Viewers 0112358132134558 with that resub. You made it here without being gifted a sub. I know my community is like snipers for that. So thank you for that 3 months in a row for real. It's about finishing, not making.
About finishing what?
We were talking about art earlier, but he was applying to the penis. It's about finishing, not making it perfect. The sex.
Yes.
The blowjob. I think he was applying it to your blowjob. It fits perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Can someone put CK in that calculus meme while she's trying to comprehend Zeke's? Oh,
that thing.
I hate to say
No,
it,
she doesn't.
That's
insulting, by the way, Myron, to think that she doesn't understand what I'm talking about. She absolutely understands what I'm talking about.
I come off as really stupid sometimes.
No, here's the thing that I have. I might not have told you this, but I'll tell you guys this. She might come off sometimes as less intelligent than she really is because her listening skills are hindered because of attention spans and that kind of thing. So I'll be saying something and you'll answer me and I'll go, that was a dumb answer, but I'm guessing it's because she didn't hear like all of what I said. And then I'll say it again and I go, there's the answer I was looking for. That makes sense. What you said before makes absolutely no sense because you only heard 3 words of a 10-word sentence.
This looks like cat shit. Want me to eat it?
Well, I didn't realize how frustrating it was to deal with someone who's exactly like me until we got together because I'll do that like, growing up, my dad would be saying, like, you're not even listening, son. I said no, and I'll repeat, like, the 3 key words. The guy's like, no! You didn't hear the whole sentence, did you? I heard these 3 words. Isn't that the important ones? Those are the important words, right?
Honest?
No, and I'll do, like, with streaming and reading alerts and shit. I'll just read over them super fast and then misread 1 word and go off about something. Like, that reminds me, or, you fucker, you should have never said, no. It's like, my mod is just shouting at me in mod chat, like, read it again! Read it again!
The whole thing!
You misread 1 word and it ruined the... Like,
This is
Is it weird that we're so similar? Like, is our relationship just another level of our nasty narcissism we've developed from being streamers?
Oh, probably.
Oh my God.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Because
But it also makes us pretty forgiving. It makes us pretty forgiving with similar bullshit. It's like,
yeah.
if you have to, like, shut off something to get me to pay attention, I don't get upset because I have to do this shit to you too. Hey, I need you here.
I snap at him. I go, connect with me.
Yep.
Connect with me.
Huh? What?
And I get his eye
It's a
contact.
sharp noise. She has to touch.
Listen. You listening? Look at me. Look at me.
She told me that yawning is dog's way of saying they're paying attention.
It is.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and parrots, their pupils change size really rapidly when they're listening to you.
Misread one word is usually the username. A lot of times. Well, a lot of times it's because, not to go off on a tangent, but it's because Streamlabs doesn't capitalize, or used to not capitalize the same way that Twitch did. So there'd be a lot of words that would be easier to understand and read with the right capitalization.
Yeah. I do the same though. Like I'll read the first part of someone said and I'll just go off on it. And it's completely wrong. It's just like the most pointless tangent I've ever taken.
God, it's infuriating too.
It's terrible.
Because I'll message her something, and then she'll like read the first sentence and then stop, and I'm like, the important stuff.
I know.
It's the next couple of sentences you didn't read. So I've learned.
Put the important first.
Well, not even that. Just I'm gonna start putting like, read this whole message as the first sentence. That's what I'm gonna do. Read the whole message, and then say something.
It's terrible. You want to know my theory on my listening skills? I think it's because I grew up with so many women that just talk and talk and talk, but never say anything important. So I developed like selective hearing.
Small talk, man.
Yeah, it's
Small
just
talk.
nonstop, like 24/7 small talk. Yeah.
Oh,
And if there wasn't
so
someone in the
much.
house, they were on the phone with someone, bullshitting. And so I just learned how to close it all down.
Have you?
Close it all down. But now I can't open it back up. Now that I'm not in that environment.
I've more than once I found myself in a situation where I've had to go, I'm sorry. Can you repeat all of that again? I drifted off. And it's not you, it's me.
I've just learned it's your phone and your computer. Like if I'm talking and you pick your phone up, you have checked out and whatever I said was not of your interest and I just give up. I don't repeat myself though because usually it's like not important. It's just something about my day, like
Oh, God, that pisses me off
something
too.
dumb.
God, that makes me so mad because I'm like, you should understand that I have trouble paying attention. And if I ask you to repeat something, I really, really mean it. And I really care.
See,
I'm asking you to repeat it because I care. No, it wasn't important. It was important to me.
I apply Monopoly rules to the rest of life.
Oh, what does that mean?
Play it. If you miss someone landed on your property and someone else takes their turn, you don't get to collect on that. You got to pay attention. You get to see them squatting on your property, but you don't get to collect that rent anymore because you weren't watching.
Who the fuck is growling? Don't you growl at Millie.
Was that Millie growling or
No.
him?
It was somebody growling at Millie.
Well, Lilith's
What
under
is
me.
she doing?
They're all under. All three of our dogs right now are under my desk, between Zeke and I. Literally, Trick is under Zeke. Lilith is squished on this side, and now Millie's gremlining in.
Why does
This is
Millie even wanna
ridiculous.
be here?
I don't know because you're here.
Oh, because I'm the food giver.
You're the food
it's
giver,
getting
and you
close.
left.
It's getting close to food time.
You did leave us,
Yeah, true.
and so everybody's very panicked that you left us.
Come here. Come here, Tater.
Ooh, she hasn't been out for a while, so careful.
Come here, Tater.
Don't let her pee on you.
All right, I'll take her out.
Okay.
I'll take her out right
I just don't remember. Oh yeah, I don't. Oh
now. Maybe
god.
that's what she's doing.
Okay.
Maybe she's potty time.
I just keep hearing things fall over, and it's making me very nervous. Have you never seen my rug? Yeah, that's what I need to pick up. That's liquid latex shit. I think I have a friend who has the same attention problem. They do that thing too where they misread something and then go off on something that was never said. I don't think they've realized it themselves yet. Thankfully, David, I have a community who has no problem letting me know, and a husband who has no problem letting me know. And I like being called out on it because I don't want to miss the whole conversation. Like, I don't want anyone to think I'm ignoring them just because I'm dumb. Lots of conflict. Yeah, that's not fair. That's not very fair. But yes, Sea Lion, exact same. It is. It's really hard to self-reflect. I want to know I missed something because I never want to make someone feel bad because I did it. Unattentive. I mean, honestly, I had 8 siblings who were just constantly screaming and talking constantly, and then I had a bunch of women aunts who were all Irish Catholics who just screamed 24/7. So I think I learned as a child to just block out everything around me. And I can to this day. Like, I fall asleep and he's blaring the TV. But I can't open it up again. So I'm still, like, in my own head forever. I missed your message? Fuck off. What is it? Wow. The sip? Fish sip? Knives. I see fish sip. Are you fucking with me right now? Fish sip yourself, bitch. I'm so self-obsessed yet never reflect on myself. Super Sea Lion, do you really never reflect? Because I feel like you're very reflective. I was just about to join you for a break, but I mean.
Well, I know when you say, I'm going to take a break, that usually means about 10, 15 minutes.
Well, we were in the middle of a conversation. I felt rude, but I need to run an ad. It's been that many hours, blah, blah, blah.
Here. You want to look potato?
Look at that potato belly. She's my girl. Katie's getting bored of us. I never get bored of you guys. You guys are so weird. Come on now.
This is how I carry her all day.
She is, well.
Just a football potato.
She's doing good. She gets her sanctuary with Zeke all day and all morning. She gets to lay in bed with him and watch TV and relax. She's living the high life, man. She's getting, like, the best retirement ever.
Oh, careful. There you go. There you go.
Super Sea Lion's a sociopath? You think so?
I heard sociopath. Ugh, look at this.
I know.
It's
on me, too.
dog.
I actually already changed my sweater earlier
It's
today
a whole
because
other
of it.
dog.
I hate it. It's already on my face and it itches.
Yep.
I do reflect. I just don't do anything about it because I'm too caught up in the bullshit. I mean, fuck it. You don't have to change anything about yourself.
I heard sociopaths weren't a real thing. Psychopaths are, or vice versa.
They're all just made up words, really, at the end of the day.
Well, I know all words are made up. That's
I
what
had a
I'm saying.
doctor tell me my mom I had sociopathic tendencies when I was 8.
What's the difference?
What?
Psychopaths, I know, don't feel emotions, or they feel emotions incorrectly.
I don't want to. I don't want to say it wrong.
But sociopaths, I don't know what that is.
Sociopaths, they know everything they're doing wrong and tend to be very. I think they're like manipulative and
They just don't care.
they're devoid of it. Yeah, all psychopaths are technically sociopaths, but not all sociopaths are psychopaths, right? Please rub your fur all over me, Daddy. Oh.
Bear Daddy.
Oh. Hi, Militia. How are you? The faux hammer.
That's Glamdring. Faux hammer.
Psychopaths can mimic emotions extremely well. I thought that was sociopaths.
Sociopaths are hot-headed. Psychopaths are cold-hearted. Okay.
I like Victorians. Sociopaths know what they're doing is wrong and do it anyways. Psychopaths don't realize what they're doing is wrong. Wow.
I'd
So
be
at
closer
8
to
years old, my
sociopath.
doctor thought I was a sociopath? Jesus Christ. Wow. What was I doing at 8? I did kill my hamster. Maybe that was it. Tony Soprano was a sociopath.
All right, Daniel Lannister, have a good night.
Daniel Lannister, sleep well, honeybean.
Yep.
Those with antisocial personality disorder, ASPD, may begin to show symptoms in childhood, but the condition can't be diagnosed until adolescence or adulthood. Is that what they call a sociopath now? ASP? I don't think I'm an antisocial personality disorder by any means. I don't like to go out of my house, but I mean.
So it's that face.
She's auditioning for you.
That's that
This is
face.
what I was telling you guys.
That that greets me every morning with a terrible noise what's what we call her. I call her a goblin.
Yes.
Because she makes a goblin noise every morning with those bugged out eyes, pleading with me for something, making a noise like.
That's his alarm every morning.
8 o'clock every single morning. It's telling me breakfast, pee, poop, or all three is what she wants, or on the bed is what she wants. And I can't like lay still and ignore her because she knows that I'm going to do these things, because if I don't, there are consequences. Wet, stinky consequences.
You have to send me that picture of her looking like a gremlin in the door.
Okay.
That little face.
Sociopathy refers to a pattern of antisocial behaviors and attitudes, including manipulation, deceit, aggression, and lack of empathy for others. Sociopathy is a non-diagnostic term and is not synonymous with psychopathy, though the overlap leads to frequent confusion. Sociopaths may or may not break the law, but by exploiting and manipulating others, they violate the trust the human enterprise runs on. Okay.
That was a very flowery way of putting it, but I liked it. Take a hair roller, dude. He just picked up Millie Chango.
Yeah, that's. I get like
It's just
I get
life
like
with
3
Millie.
inches of a swipe, and the hair roller is done. I gotta go on to the next sheet. It's fucking ridiculous.
If you ignore it, it gets louder. Oh, yeah. And then Millie will start, like, just dragging herself towards the door and shitting herself. Oh, yeah. It's just, she will have her way.
That's her. Here, hold on. Maybe
Put in that one, yeah.
It's hard. There it is.
Yaddle Auto. That's Millie in the doorway.
That's her in the doorway.
Look at her.
She has pushed her head into it enough to get it cracked to fucking whine at me at the door.
She's such
Here's
a
the
fucking
thing.
gremlin.
I see the door like moving,
Didn't you hear
but
it
it goes
first?
like a centimeter.
Cheers to this story.
It's like
adorable.
goes 3 centimeters and back 2, 3 centimeters and back 2. And I'm like, what in the fuck is one of their tails? One of the puppies' tails is like hitting the door, and it's just kind of opening it little by little. Nope, it's Millie looking in to see like if she can have sanctuary in the room with me. Like, these guys will not
Her neck.
stop
Like,
licking me and fucking with me.
She's adorable, David. And she, like, usually in the morning, I go live pretty early. When I take my first break, I come in and say good morning to them, and she's just like a comatose potato on the bed with him. It's adorable.
But then you get moments like that.
Just wait for it. Get it closer. Like, get it all up in there. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, my God.
Then you get moments like that where she kind of falls asleep on me on the bed. And you're like, oh, okay, I can't. You're a fucking stinky goblin, but I can't really stay mad at you.
It's exactly what Sea Lion said. You can't be mad at a face like that. Like, she's so innocent. Oh, Monkey. So Monkey Jesus has been drawing, just for funsies, he's been drawing fan art of Lilith, like my description of her in Nocturne. Because him and Alex are watching Nocturne right now.
Okay.
Oh my God. I don't know how you do this. Look at that. He's 3D rendering it. Like,
oh, wow.
sculpting it. Yeah.
Holy shit, okay.
Yeah, exactly, right? I know. Holy shit, okay. That was like exactly my response.
Can you show the people?
Can I show people, Monkey? Do you care?
Oh, right.
I just want to ask because it's not mine. Save me, Papa. Seriously. Go for it? Okay. If you guys have watched Nocturne or anything, show us, Greg. Demanding. You Brazilians. Look at that. I don't even know how. Or I can't. Like, the last time I saw it, it had no hair on it, and I don't think it had a collar or anything either. It was just like a gray sculpt. That's fucking incredible. And I just noticed the collar has the heart. It's got the heart. Look, he got on his phone because he's bored, and now he's not paying attention.
No, I'm not. No.
It's happening.
I'm getting a picture.
It's happening. It's the ADHD. Yes,
you said
this is Lilith.
you wanted to see a picture that.
You know, when I did Nocturne, I had never played Darkest Dungeon yet. And playing Darkest Dungeon, like, the dogs, the, like, kind of zombie dogs in there remind me of her a lot. What I had in my mind. It's gorgeous. I mean, you're very talented. I love seeing others' art. It's so much fun to see, like, the mental process behind someone's art process. And I cannot wrap my head around this. So it's very impressive to me. My nose itches. All right, we got to run an ad and take a break.
Hold
Oh,
on.
you found a picture? Oh, just kidding.
Yes, this. This is what looks at me every morning.
Oh, big screen. Yeah. Your new camera too.
This is the thing, the terrifying thing that wheezes and whines at me every morning.
You got to get it all the way up. It's if it sees anything behind the camera, it'll focus on that instead. Yeah, because it's Logitech. There.
That's what greets me.
That's my precious baby. Look at the missing crooked teeth and the blind eyes. Oh, I love her.
Just looks up at me, dude. It's terrible.
I love her. She's perfect. And I love how much she fucking loves you.
No, we have to get the liquid latex ordered.
Yeah, I'm gonna order it because the only stuff they had there would have melted Zeke's skin.
That was worth it. I was not on my phone to tune you out. Tune out you. You said I was tuning out. I wasn't.
I just said you're already on your phone because you're bored.
Well, that wasn't the case either. You do not get to lick me.
No, it's new.
It's new.
All right, stand up and stretch your dicks, motherfuckers. We'll be back in a few.
You're really the classiest. You're so Satan.
You scoot over a bit?
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Go back. There's a bottle here. My water bottle or spray bottle fell over. There we go. Hey, oh wait. I boost more than once per day, get on my level, dude. When I was like single and living alone, I would rub out like 7 a day sometimes to the point where my clitoris hurt.
Yeah, before we started living together, I got to hear about that.
Dude, it was just like I could keep going and going and going until my arm hurt.
That is something that I've always been jealous of. And I'm sure there's a lot of women out there that are jealous of that as well. But being a guy, that's pretty nigh impossible. Like, it's a very rare thing to be able to come like 2 or 3 times in a given session.
I know women my age that still haven't had an orgasm before. Would you like to play some? Would you like to chat with chat, and I will play Darkest Dungeon in the background and ask for your help when I need it? Because you're a master of it.
You bet, sure.
Would everybody like that? Because this guy's the one I learn everything from. I've learned most things from. He's like literally really good at the game. That being said, the author of Lovecraft was an immense racist, and Black Lives Matter. Just stating that real quick.
Love Millie even more. Zeke, you should feel blessed. ClassyKatie, you full name highlights. Red High Katie.
Hi.
Red Rye Katie.
Red Rye. Red Rye. Red Rye. Red Rye.
What in God's name are you blathering about?
Red Rye. Ooh, coconut, citrus, and raspberries. Doc, you're an incredible chef, man.
Careful with the fruit, though. I'm not a big fan of fruit in my baked goods.
You loved the cookies. Those were like lemon coconut.
Yeah, but those aren't, like, lemon is a different thing.
You don't like chunks of fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that. My least favorite thing in the entire world is getting a yogurt with chunks of fruit in it at the bottom. So you're like really enjoying this yogurt. It's like the best, creamiest experience. And then you get like someone's missing toe or a chunk of a peach in your mouth. You don't know because fuck knows. Why? Why do people like to just watch the world burn?
I don't know. I've never been like the only yogurt I've ever consumed on purpose is yogurt covered coffee beans.
I love fruit, but don't fuck up a delicious smooth consistency with that. Sniper, I can't do it. It's the texture. It's like I feel like I'm eating fucking fish eggs or
Doc,
something.
don't let me limit you, man. She'll enjoy the shit out of them. If there's
Oh, it's a raspberry glaze on a scone, honey. It's not chunks of fruit. You'd love it.
Okay.
Have you ever had a scone or a scone?
yeah.
Yeah, it's just a glaze on top. Yeah.
No, Doc, here's my thing. Your last cookies were so fucking goddamn delicious.
How do you beat those?
I'm really against change when you've perfected something.
Those were so fucking.
It's like
We
if you
just,
go to
like-
a pizza place and they have the best fucking pie you've ever had, but they also have French fries. You're like, nah, just give me the pie. I don't need to taste your French fries. Probably mediocre French fries. I'll have your pizza. Like, but our fries are pretty good. I don't care. I'm here for the pizza. I'm that kind of dick.
I get it. I get it, man. I was just gonna say, like, the moment we tried those cookies, I remember we were laying in bed, and you were like laying back, feeding them to yourself like a Roman god, like just mowing just not mowing, but sitting there enjoying them.
Let's not forget, I also like every like fourth bite, I would break off a piece and shove it in your mouth.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I
But
said
when she was gone,
but I couldn't see myself.
and the cookies were still in the bedroom, I ate the rest of them, and I bashfully told her I ate the rest of the cookies, but there's a whole other bag, so we're good. Because we ate half the bag together, and then the other half of the bag I ate on my own because she left them with me, and that was a bad choice, or something that she should not have forgotten.
I got plenty, though. I mean, I feel like I got my fair share. Oh, Vissy, unfortunately, that's just what it's like to be in a Zeke stream.
What?
You shake my camera because you're hitting my table.
Oh, my knee is on there. Yeah, my knee's on the table. Sorry. I laugh.
You're fine. I lowered my chair so I could cross my legs under the desk because I was doing it too.
Look at her. Her face stuck in between the bear and the...
Have you ever noticed her
she's
wrinkle
going.
is the oblivion symbol?
Yep. Oh, wow. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she looked up.
Yep, she looked at us.
She's going. Fading fast, y'all. Fading.
Oh, it all costs money. Our makeup day kind of got shot, so we're gonna play some Darkest Dungeon and just, hang out, basically, because Darkest Dungeon is chill as fuck, so we can all just be chill.
You're sending even better ones. They are famous. They're famous?
What's famous?
Cookies, I'm guessing.
Whose cookies?
Doc.
Doc's cookies were fucking...
Listen, did you hear what I said? They said...
Who?
Doc said, I'm sending you even better ones. They are famous.
Oh. How could they be better? I'm skeptical. Makeup got shot today. We ran into a few obstacles that kind of ruined our day a little bit, so we're just hanging out.
Yeah. Tell me you didn't smush them in Katie's face. Why? Would that be bad?
Dude, they'd be so crunchy.
If I mashed them in her face?
Ow.
Because they'd be like sandpaper.
Wait, cookies are your balls.
Because they're crispy cookies. And usually I like the softer cookies, but those ones, perfect. Perfect.
They were like,
crispy.
that's what I was going to say. Like, normally I'm a big fan of soft cookies. I hate a crunchy cookie, but they were like chewy crunchy.
Mhm.
I don't know how you do that, Doc, but
Delicious.
the science, yeah. Like when you bite it, it crisps off, like it breaks. But when you're chewing on it, it's like chewy and not like a dry piece of crap. I don't know.
Dry piece of crap.
I can't. Well, some crunchy cookies are pieces of crap.
Main ingredients, ginger.
It's like dust
and
in
I know
your
you'll
mouth.
go crazy.
Oh, bitch.
Ginger's, hey, listen, if you are making anything with ginger, I tip my hat to you because that shit is really fine line for ginger. Ginger's such a strong flavor.
Oh, for sure. You can't use very much, otherwise it's just like spicy, weird.
Yeah, I would never touch ginger because I know I would do too little or too much.
I usually use powdered ginger for Thai recipes and stuff because you can measure exactly how much you're using. Because like you use the crystalled stuff, and I've done that before. Everything just is like overwhelmingly
Kinda like
spicy ass
cilantro.
ginger. Yeah.
You can